About to kick off. There's a charge in a 3-4. The run up on the outside goes to number 1. Inside 9 down. tires load up for the second time. Lap number 19. Richie Johnson up on the outside. Richie went winless last year, but came up on the podium several times. And one of the final point came but unfortunately the leaders were thundering with green flag to the field. Dave Westgate and Richie Johnson. Down one more time, AJ Daniel chomping to win that third position. Paul Pion in that fourth spot as Matt Pion at the 0 in that fourth spot, ready to roll as they come off from turn number 4 the next time. Henry LaValle sits in that fifth spot. Looks at the
gentle hitting to the wall. All right.
24 down, 2 to go. As we get ready to rock and roll off of turn number 4, Richie Johnson and Dave Westgate at the top of the field. KJ looking the field over. Up on the rock and down.
Two-car dogfight for the top position. Westgate gets a little pressure.
Checkered flags in here. And Richie Johnson kicked off. Oh, hard hit. Rally up the wall up the turn number 4 of the checker. Not hard hit. Didn't get away, but he's got some front end damage, and he's going to need some assistance there, it looks like. But Richie Johnson takes down the win, second place, going to Dave Westgate and Matt Pion, rounding out the top 3.
Yeah, but if you want to run race ball,
Richie Johnson taking down his first career Sport 4 win. First in 2025, that 18 off to a great start. Dave Westgate picking up right where he left off last year, back on the podium. Same can be said for Matt Pion. Okay. Officially finishes 4th, LaValle 5th. Manuel Hayes, Harris, LaFord, Arsenal, Duhanchik, the 11. A thrill show legend for the Matty Tire number 8 machine, Richie Johnson, is finally home in Sport 4 Victory Lane.
Completing his victory lap and coming back down to the start-finish line, picking up the first Fast Friday win of 2024. A big smile on the faces of Matt Pion and Dave Westgate as they come over to congratulate our winner. Here he comes out of the car, ladies and gentlemen, Richie Johnson.
I was right.
Richie, congratulations. Tell us about that battle with Dave.
Yeah, I mean, I love racing with him. I've known them forever. I gotta say, I got lucky with that caution because I wasn't gonna catch him. So, but I've had that happen to me so many times where I had a lead, and the caution came out at the wrong time, so I had to capitalize on it. I felt like he was pushing a little bit in the corner, so I was just waiting until I could get under him and hang in there.
You had a great restart, able to edge him out, and you got lucky with that caution, put you on the point. Was there any doubt at that point?
I mean, I know he's just as aggressive as I am, and I know the Zero likes to race too, so I mean, I knew they were right there. I had to be spot on, and if I messed up, they were going to capitalize, so thankfully we got it done.
Great way to kick off the season, isn't it?
Yeah, I got to give a big thank you to all my family, especially the special guest that showed up tonight, little Travis. All my friends, my sponsors, Matty Tire, Down Home Fence, J Corp Unlimited Excavation, Moonlit Roots, Lynch and Convoy Insurance, Andrew's Family Automotive, Abstract Welding, Talash's Life, and Alex Indek and Andy Walker from Cornwall Tools.
Congratulations, welcome back to Victory Lane. Richie Johnson kicking off our Fast Friday season with a win. Dave, you led 23, but they were the wrong 23, my friend. But man, this car looked real good. What happened?
Yeah, it was really good at the beginning of the race. It was caution after caution. The car just kept getting tighter and tighter, like Richie said, and I just started washing up, and I was hoping I could hold on. That caution came out and put me on the outside. I knew the only chance I had was just to throw it into the corner, and I got a little sideways, and I couldn't catch it.
You two were playing tag out there a little bit back and forth. Looked like you guys were having a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was fun. I was just trying to, like I said, I was trying to guard the bottom because I was washing up the track. He was obviously faster than me. I was just trying to hold on.
Now, what are the plans this year? Another back and forth season, or are we going to see you more often behind the wheel?
No, the plan is to be an athlete to switch every other week. You know, it takes a lot of the stress off points racing, and it's a lot more fun that way. I did a lot of points racing in the past. I'm over that.
Well, I know you got some people you want to thank.
Yeah, I want to thank Arthur Biak. I want to thank my wife Amanda. I want to thank Arthur's wife Chrissy for letting us do what we do. All the kids. I want to thank our sponsors that jumped aboard this year: Middleborough Recycling, Bruce's Scrap Metal, Dr. Torres Family Dentist.
Great run, second place for Dave Westgate. Matt Pion coming home third.
When all those other
Matt, not a bad way to kick off a brand new machine for you. New colors, look pretty good. You're just that close to these guys, and I don't even think you're that far away.
Yeah, the scar is pretty good. Me and Kevin just built this over the offseason. It's a throwback to him, and I have my own man's number on it also.
Like me, that's it.
Pretty cool to throw back to those two guys that helped me a lot.
Like you.
And it was pretty good. Made a little contact there with
I was going to take
cars,
Michael
but
down.
I was glad to see that the race director agreed with exactly what I felt from inside the car.
Shoulder
So
surgery, I give him a break.
other than that, make a few adjustments,
Give him a
come back,
break.
and hopefully be better.
You got to feel real good kicking off the season on the podium, though.
Yeah, not bad, just 2 spots shy, but I got a lot of support behind me, and we're going to go to work and make it better. And I just can't thank Phil's Propane, enough, Foolproof Brewing Company, Casper's Canines, Barrett's Towing, Outdoor Living, Jamie's Performance Mufflers, Jeremy and Andy Hood, they came out. They've been supporting me for a little bit. And just anybody that's giving me a helping hand on this car, I appreciate it a ton.
Great run to third. How about a round of applause for our podium finishers, ladies and gentlemen. Third place to Matt Pion, second to Dave Westgate, and taking down the opening night feature win, Richie Johnson.
He had to go home early.